As the automotive business witnesses an unprecedented growth, the buying and ownership experience of the automobile has changed drastically. With new age technologies reshaping industries and changing customer expectations, OEMs and dealers today must rethink their strategies and business models for the digital age. A panel discussion was organized by EY and CNBC TV18, where industry leaders and experts discussed and identified the opportunities and challenges for the road ahead in automotive retail.
And Randy, why don't you take the lead? Give us the sort of a global perspective as far as automotive retailing is concerned in the context of digitization.
From a global perspective, a very, very strong automotive industry. I think we're headed towards probably 90 million units. But volatility across some of the key markets it is driving, I think, some very significant urgency around this topic. And I think I'll set the stage to say I think we're going to see more change over the next 10 years than we probably have seen over the last 25 in this segment. And I think one of the big drivers is going to be that evolution of the overall customer experience. And I think my view is that looking at that from an overall mobility experience will be a key driver of some of the thoughts. The second big issue is just around the risk of disruption. And new competitors coming in requiring new collaboration, new intense competition. And I think there is significant risk that if the sector doesn't move faster down that customer experience, improvements in the life cycle, that I know we've heard that we think the jobs are safe for the next 5 years or so, but I think the jury is out after that in terms of what the impact might be if we don't see some, I'll say, faster change.
Philip, comment on that. BMW, traditionally known for its engineering, 2007-2008, there was a renewed focus on customer experience. Share that with us.
In 2006-07, there was a really internal revolution with BMW strategy number 1, and where we also put then into focus the retail business. We developed a new vision, and we said that BMW is a leading car manufacturer for premium products and services, means also retail and financial services and so on, and not only products anymore. And we developed a new project, Future Retail, where we looked at the different channels towards the customers. To develop really a premium retail experience and enabling our partners. And since then, there was internally a radical change towards all the processes from the outside in, towards the customers, the retail partners, and then how we have to address it.
Amit, when you started Cardeco in 2008, were the customers receptive to the idea of an e-retail platform to buy and sell cars?
How I see OEM versus our portals like us, we are able to basically deliver an array of comparisons, unbiased user reviews and stuff like that. While OEM would obviously talk good about their products, we also have unbiased other perspectives also. So I think consumer is looking for a more immersive experience while making such a big purchase decision. The way I see it's like it's the most expensive buy after a house that a consumer does. And he actually wants to spend a lot of time before he finalizes that. So a lot of focus has been put by portals like us, to create that experience for the consumer where he can actually get that to that level of depth.
Rakesh, what are your clients in India telling you? How receptive are OEMs now to the idea? Have they been able to digest the kind of disruption that the online, the digitization threatens?
I think if you look at it today, yes, everybody has a website, but are we really into, sort of virtual dealerships? I think we're seeing the first few virtual dealerships beginning to emerge now. I would expect that this would grow exponentially in the next 1 year, where most OEMs are likely to come up with virtual dealerships. Now, some could link it to the launch of a new product, or some could set up sites. I think we're also seeing market aggregation models coming up. Like Mahindra has just launched, maybe it's for the commercial vehicle side,
That's
but
right,
they've
yeah.
just launched a website for small commercial vehicle aggregation. So it's not only happening in passenger vehicles, but also in commercial vehicles, and I think soon it will spread across segments. So it's definitely going to manifest itself very, very fast, I think, in the next 1 or 2 years.
Now, the key thing for OEMs in the future, from my perspective, is to actually increase loyalty rates. Now, having a lifetime customer concept where you really walk the customer through his life cycle is, I think, the key to secure sales in the future and also increase the loyalty rates.